Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I dehydrated my sourdough starter without using any special tools, just what I had at home. So we're going to start off by having our sourdough starter being nice and active at peak. This is crucial. It has to be at its peak. I am going to be using this dough mat to put my sourdough starter on. I have tried doing the parchment paper method instead of the mat, but for me personally, it doesn't dry fast enough, and I'm waiting like 2 or 3 days. Although I've seen some videos where people say just put on parchment paper and in 24 hours it's dry. For me, it never dried. So maybe only like the edges would dry, but like the center wouldn't really, even though I would spread the starter super thin. So I recommend you guys using some type of mat, something silicone, maybe a plastic plate, a ceramic plate, or maybe a non-stick kitchen item, something that's not parchment paper. I mean, if it works for you, perfect. Go for it. Try the parchment paper method. It just didn't work out for me. So, anyways, what you're gonna do is just spread out your starter as thin as possible. And for me, my sourdough starter was dried by the end of the day using this mat. And on parchment paper, it never did. I'm not sure why or what I did wrong, but I just left this on the counter uncovered and it just started unsticking to the mat. I didn't even have to peel it off the mat. It just did it all by itself. So that's why I recommend you guys using like a mat of some sort, because it is the easiest way. And then what you're going to do is grab a jar that has a lid, a very tight lid, and you can just go ahead and break your dehydrated starter and put it into your jar. You can even take the extra step and putting it in a blender just to make it fine like a powder. But you don't have to do this right away. I would suggest doing that when you're ready to rehydrate your dehydrated starter. And yeah, this is basically it. It is so easy and it'll give you some peace of mind if anything was to happen to your starter. Not too long ago, I actually broke the jar of my starter and I had to get a discard jar that I had in the refrigerator for like 8 or 9 months. And I had to feed that one and bring it back to life. And if I didn't have that one, I would have probably had to buy a sourdough starter again. So this right here is going to give me some peace of mind. This will last you forever. Just make sure that the lid is sealed on tight and you're good to go. If you guys want me to make a video showing you guys how to rehydrate your dehydrated sourdough starter, let me know and I can definitely do that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.